Happy Wednesday, everybody.
Happy Wicked Wednesday. What is happening, everybody? It's been quite a week already, so we're a little bit like uh it's crazy. But welcome. We're going to talk through all the crazy with you and figure out what's going on and hope you guys are having a good week. Like I said, we're kind of like we're doing the doggy paddle trying to stay above water currently.
Walking the path is what we're doing. Walking the path.
Or something. I don't know. We're still trying to figure it out. Let's see what is happening, everybody. Hey, Susan, I was thinking about you earlier today.
You know what made me very happy was seeing all the YouTube people on here.
It does make him very
Susan
happy.
reminding people saying to smash that like button. So if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you're subscribing so you never miss a moment from Shayla Black. She should be posting new content like she promised last Wednesday into YouTube. How many did you post?
I posted one. Part of my problem is I need to figure out, I did it wrong the first time. So I'm still trying to figure out how to do it. We've always gone live and I've never tried to post like video content. So I'm trying. We're getting there. I'm going to figure it out. This week's just been
You're
a little
spending all
nuts.
your time on Ream. That's the problem.
A lot of it.
And writing this damn book. That's what you're doing.
A lot of it, yes. And doing the newsletter because that had to be
taking
done.
care of a very sick Mallory.
Yeah, very sick baby. So we'll talk more about that. Hey Susan, hi Nikki Ann, my friend. How are you? Brenda and Amanda, hello.
Hello.
I shouldn't have ordered the maple bacon popcorn, but so yummy. Yes, we're still eating popcorn.
Susan,
too.
we are halfway through Silly's present to us, and that is not a good thing.
That is not a good thing
because it just sits there, but it's so good going down.
I need to not be eating all the things all the time. Hi, Courtney. Hi, Christine. And yes, Susan says, smash that like button. Thank you.
Smash that like button.
You're rewatching Bridgerton because you can't wait till the 13th. Yeah, we started rewatching and we didn't get a chance to finish.
Is that when the second part comes out, the 13th?
Yes.
You know what we should do? What day of the week is that?
I don't know. I didn't look. It is a Thursday.
So on Wednesday, we should do a Bridgerton. Next week, we do a very Bridgerton special.
Okay.
Wicked Wednesday. And perhaps an old friend of ours might come back.
Well, you have to have the coat and the cravat, and I'm going to have to come up with a dress.
I'm not spending money. Let's put it that way. But you know,
we're gonna try to do that as well.
We'll do a little. You guys should dress up too, and just kind of have some. Get your proper little, teacup. Is that how they do it over the pond?
You're missing. No, this was the wine crowd. I promise you. This was the. Go to a ball and drink the spiked punch kind of crowd. Let's see. Hi, Rhonda. How are you? Are you dodging tornadoes? I saw some other people in Oklahoma saying that they were having more storms, so I hope that you're okay. Hi, Nicole and
Hello.
Sharon. Tabitha, my friend. Hi, Fong. How are you, my dear? And Dana and Wendy. Good to see you guys.
Nicole. Anna has her all screwed up.
Tomorrow is Friday. No,
we tried
that too.
I try to join Anna and Christian every once in a while, but then I get lost too because it's
crazy.
Because you prepare all week for Wednesday. All the preparation. Look at all the preparation. For you. Nobody else. Not her. It's for you.
It's just been
right here.
A week.
You.
Hi, Virginia and Ruth and Ames, my friend. You posed an interesting question the other day, and I didn't get a chance to answer you personally, but you asked why more audiobooks don't indicate whether they're duet narration or dual narration or whatever. A lot of that, Ames, is because a lot of people, not everybody, but some people still use well, there's two reasons. Some people still use an audio publisher and they don't give a shit. They're just going to put two names on the cover and you're like it, don't like it. They honestly just really don't care.
You're a widget.
Yeah. And the author doesn't get a lot of say in that. Now on indie books, I think that there are some people who do duet narration and they just assume that if you see two names or if it's an ensemble narration, like if you see multiple names on the cover, you're going to know.
Right.
I don't see as much dual narration anymore as I used to because I'm with you that there is nothing cringier when I've heard a man's voice in an audio, and then you give me, especially a sex scene that's from the heroine's point of view, but she has to recite the "ooh baby" lines as a man. Like, it's cringy. I 100% agree with you on that. But I think that's why it's great that there are samples. There should be samples. So if you go on, Audible or like a lot of the audiobooks that I get when I get my free copies come from this place called audiobooks.com or something, like they all have samples that you can listen to. So that would be my best suggestion to avoid the dreaded dual narration. If I've had some publishers give me the dreaded dual narration, I was not happy. Hi, Christine. Good to see you. And Ruth and Dawn and Beverly. Oh, you're not feeling well. Yeah, that seems to be going around, Beverly. I am so sorry to hear that you're not
elephant
well.
in the room, Beverly, and I hope you feel better. Baby has very much the same thing. She started Wednesday evening feeling like crap,
like a week ago,
and she works. She tried to fight through it, and she worked, and then she had her 3 days off because she works 4/10s. So she took Saturday, Sunday, and Monday to try to recover. Really didn't get much better. Finally was able to get in with the doctor today, got some meds and all that jazz. And guess what happens? Meds are called in. She's heading to the Walgreens to pick it up. They say, "Oh, we're ready. Just come get them." She goes up there. Their entire system is down and they will not dispense any drugs, even if they have your name on it and they're ready to go, because their system is down and has been down for the last 6 hours.
Mm-hmm.
So
she's going to have to go to work tomorrow without the antibiotics because they can't get their system.
And the inhaler too.
Yeah, that she needs to breathe.
But we're still closing at 9 o'clock.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
We used to be 24 hours. Then we were more like 18 hours.
Yeah.
And now we're just 12.
Now we're 12. And they don't open till 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, which is when she has to be at work. So now she won't get that med until tomorrow night.
Great disaster recovery plan, Walgreens. Oh, wait, you have none.
Yeah.
You have none.
It's disgraceful. I mean, what about people on insulin or something like where it's
you
very
don't have
serious?
Servers on site that can, I don't understand. So it's easier just to shut everything down, right?
Yep.
So no disaster recovery plan whatsoever.
None.
Susan, you know what I'm talking about.
None.
Disaster recovery plans. Every company has one.
Should.
And these fuckers can't figure it out.
No.
So it's
so
pissing
we are
me off.
super annoyed. We've called and called. She even went up there again and they were like, "Nope, we can't help you. You're just gonna have to come back tomorrow." And she's like, "I have to go to work." And they're like, "Oh, well.
We're still closing at 9.
Yeah. Don't ask us to stay late or anything." Frustrating.
Hey, silly.
Hi, Carrie and Avita and Silly. Yes. Hi, Diane. Hey, Cindy and Becky. Good to see everyone.
Silly, I don't know if you heard us earlier. We are making our way through the popcorn. We're about halfway through.
No.
And it is really good going down. Problem is I eat it at night. That's the problem.
Why
I can't eat it late at night.
Why your ears are ringing? Oh, no, Susan.
Uh-oh.
No, don't get us more silly.
No.
It's lovely, but oh my gosh, I have to stop eating.
We are popcorn overload, darling. I appreciate you.
Oh yeah.
It is so good though.
It is so good, but I have to stop eating. Yeah, that's exactly. And it seems to be going around because she has a girlfriend at the office and they have lunch together and stuff, quite often. And then all of a sudden she was saying a couple weeks ago that her friend had been out for 5 days. And I was like, wow, she must have been really sick. And now baby's been down for almost a week. She did go for half a day today.
She just qualified for sick benefits, so she got paid for it. So thank goodness.
Hi, Robin. How are you?
But she hated to miss work.
She was not happy. She took yesterday off and she was not happy.
Because she just was miserable.
Let's see. Louise, I don't know. See, this is why we don't love Facebook anymore. They're really being a PETA about a lot of this stuff.
Louise, remember, we're not live on the beauties, but I think you understood that.
Yeah.
But I actually had to remove them from StreamYard, the beauties, because it was timing me out.
Yeah.
I can't stream there anymore. But Facebook, I don't know, Louise. I don't know what's going on with it. I don't know.
And I think Floyd just caught the fly.
Oh my gosh.
We had the door open and a fly came in, and Floyd has been over there pouncing trying to get the fly.
I'm starting to think we need to add another stream to this, and it's either Twitter or it's
IG.
Or IG's hard because you can't see the comments over here.
I know,
right? But it's got to be one that's native to StreamYard for us because we're older. We don't multitask as well.
I can multitask. Thank you very much.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
But
I don't know.
Yeah, there are things. Facebook is just being weird these days.
Facebook. I don't know.
Hi, Judith and Tracy.
And I give them a ton of freaking money. I give Facebook a ton of money.
Oh my gosh, tons.
I give them a ton of money.
According to Southern Living, Texas will once again have the biggest Buc-ee's. Yeah.
I read that, Dawn. I read that. And Luling is like just north
of Houston, isn't it?
No, north and west of Austin, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Go toward I-10.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Yeah.
North and east.
So that's like 4 to 5 hours from us.
Yeah, we're gonna pass on that.
Yeah,
one.
If we happen to go down there, we'll stop 100%. But
Nicole's going to Buc-ee's in Missouri for her birthday.
Oh, how
Minnesota.
fun!
Awesome, Nicole. Take pictures and post them in the beauties, and I'll approve them and throw them up.
The samples don't always go long enough to get that info, unfortunately. Yeah,
Amy, you're right.
You're right. They only give you 5 minutes. In all honesty, I'll tell you, I didn't know it was such a big deal to people, and so when my covers went out for Wicked as Secrets and Wicked and Bear, I didn't say that they were dual narrated, although they are. I just didn't know that was a big deal. I knew I didn't want dual narration. So I just assumed, again, I think a lot of people do, that if you see 2 names on a cover, you're going to probably guess. Yeah. So, I don't think I'm the only one. Live and learn, right?
Right.
Let's see. Hi, Jennifer. Good to see you.
Jen.
How you doing?
Rhonda, they had the pharmacist there.
Yeah, and he wouldn't do it.
Just because they can't check it off in their system, they're not going to dispense it.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Ugh. Oh, poor Beverly.
Oh, I do, because they're overly dependent.
She had trouble getting her insulin and her inhalers.
Oh, I'm sorry,
it's
Beverly.
so hard. Why are pharmacies so crappy anymore?
Because
they used to help people.
Because it's getting worse.
It is.
Because it's getting worse, and it's in.
Oh my! Look at what Christine's saying. It was 2 days.
Oh, Christine.
You know what?
Holy shit.
If they don't have it up by tomorrow, we're getting it transferred to someplace else.
I'm calling the doctor back to recall it in. Screw them. They won't even answer the phone up there.
No, I know.
So you got to get the doctor to call it into a different pharmacy.
Yep.
Christine, 2 days.
That's awful. I'm so sorry.
I understand if it's just a normal refill and you do it ahead of time, great. You shouldn't have a problem.
Oh my gosh.
But those folks that really need it, especially folks that are in pain,
or
someone that's having
or just had surgery, I can't even imagine.
Anything. I mean,
I'd be so pissed. Well, I am pissed.
You have a duty
for people. You're supposed to be there.
And it's beyond the it's not the pharmacist's fault.
No.
It's the corporation fault.
Yep.
There I am railing against the man.
As you often do.
But this world seems stacked against us.
Look at what Regina's saying. Stay safe, girl.
Yes.
Stay safe. I appreciate you being there, but honestly, be safe above all things.
Head down, Regina.
Yes.
I think for once we might not get rain tonight. It stormed at 4:00 this morning.
We were awake.
And it was just a banshee of a storm. And then later today, it's been a beautiful day. I think tonight we might be clear, but we'll see.
We'll see. They should at least have a ledger like they did before. I know. I remember those days.
Eckerd Drugstore.
Yes.
My grandparents used to pick up their pharmacy.
You don't have IG. Well, you know what? It wouldn't be.
No. We wouldn't go exclusive there. No,
it would just be another
channel that could see us live. We go to 3 channels now live, so 3 see us at the same time. But we'll always be with YouTube. There's a couple of other options that we can go with, but we'll see.
We'll check it out.
There's some that are more controversial than others, but we'll see.
Yeah. Eve. Yeah, I'm not a bird. I don't tweet. Well, now it's X.
You're not a Tweety bird? Come on. Come on.
Oh my gosh. Hi,
Eva.
Vicky. You just finished your beaver nuggets. I know you got some when you were driving back up from Florida.
Nikki, you must have enjoyed them, because I tell you, I enjoy eating them, and then I have to stop for a little bit.
He does. He puts them away for like 30 minutes.
I have to go put them somewhere, and then maybe a little in the afternoon.
He's like, where did you put
I need
those
a little
beaver
pick me
nuggets?
up,
Yeah, especially, excuse me, on a road trip for sure.
Oh, jeez.
Let's see. Bucky's in Springfield is amazing. I think almost every Bucky's.
That's the one we went to.
Yes,
It was awesome.
It was awesome.
It was awesome.
Is
Even
that the one where I got poured on?
Rain, where dumbass wouldn't wait for me to bring the umbrella.
Listen, I didn't know how long that was going to be.
And then what happens immediately? She's cold. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. Here's my shirt. And of course, I ripped it off.
Okay.
Everyone went a flutter.
Hi, Michelle. One more week until Book Bonanza. Yes, one more week until Book Bonanza.
Eric gets to go to Waffle House, Nicole says. I haven't been to Waffle House
and we have one.
forever.
We have one.
I love Waffle House.
Where is the nearest one?
For breakfast, my number one will always be Cracker Barrel, but then number two, Waffle House. I love it. I love it.
We should go to. We haven't been to one in forever.
I know. We should.
We have a little place up here that we go to, and they have a couple of locations.
We have not gone to breakfast in
forever.
And breakfast is our favorite place to go to.
Well, it's your favorite place.
Well, of course, you like. If I could just take you to the Brazilian steakhouse every night
for
dinner, you'd be a happy camper. I would be too, but I'd have cardiac issues.
Well, that's true. That's true. I know, Tracy, right? Heaven forbid they should have to go old school and write it down.
Heaven for Tracy, disaster recovery plan.
Tabitha.
Government drug dealers. Tab, you're right.
You're right.
You're right. They're pushers.
Yeah.
They've proven that.
Oh, yeah.
They've proven that. Oh, now we're going to get shadow banned because we're going off on the crap.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's all a conspiracy.
You know what? We probably should. Walgreens is just so close.
Dana, you're right. It's
so close.
Walmart's really close too.
Yeah, but you have to go across a major intersection, which you don't.
Yeah.
Our Walgreens, literally, we can take back streets. We can walk there. It's so close.
I just hate being treated like a widget.
Yeah.
Know?
Yep.
They wouldn't know who I am, but no anybody.
Yeah, I've had that happen before, Susan, but all she really got was antibiotics and an inhaler. So on some drugs, we have in fact had people give us samples. When she was a baby, oh my God, they used to give us, we had one time where she could really only have one kind of formula and everything else seemed to make her sick. And we had one time where I had to call the doctor and be like, I can't find this formula anywhere. I have literally, and this is, obviously in the days before the internet.
It was Carnation Good Start.
Yep. That was all she could eat.
The liquid form.
And
not
it had
the
to
powder.
be the can.
Had to be the liquid.
Had to be the liquid form.
I went all over DFW.
Oh, we went I remember one Saturday, I think we went to like 10 stores, couldn't find it anywhere. And on Monday, I had to call the pediatrician and be like, do you have any samples? She's going to starve. It was so frustrating.
I remember we'd go out and we would just buy everything we could find.
Everything we would do.
We wouldn't care how much it cost.
That was all she would eat.
Yeah.
So healthcare.
And now she'll eat anything. So
is going down here. You took oh my God, 8 hours.
Oh, Brenda.
Holy crap. I am hearing some horror stories. And this sort of dovetails. A lot of you asked me last week, it seems like I'm topic jumping, but I'm not, about what was happening with the commitment and, why Jen and I hadn't started yet. She hasn't come out and said a lot. Her dad had a major episode. He is currently in the hospital. The man is almost 94. So his recovery is really, really tough. I don't know what's going to happen. She's literally spent all of her time trying to advocate for his care. And y'all, this has just kind of been dragging on for a while now, but it's starting to come to a head. And neither one of us wanted to tackle any sort of a major project. We tried last year, and then I was dealing with baby and her episodes and my mother-in-law, and then we were going to try this summer, and I just don't know what's going to happen. The truth is, we have lives and families,
Well,
and there's
it's
problems.
going to happen. It's just not going to happen in the timeline
It
that we were
is,
hoping.
but we
It's
have
going to get
been.
written.
This is like the third year in a row we've tried, and the year before that, I lost my dad. So it's like every time we try to start this, something seems to happen, and it's like the book that's jinxed, and we both feel incredibly awful about it.
And it's the book that you both want to write.
Oh, we're dying to.
You love that freaking world.
I do, and I'm frustrated that there's just nothing we can do about it. But I did get her permission to say that this is happening, and I brought it up because he's been in the hospital, and they were literally. I mean, some of the things she's telling me about the care that he's gotten are horrifying, like literally horrifying. He was today when her sister walked in, flat on his back, and nobody would sit him up, and he had a bowl of cream of wheat on his stomach, and he was trying to eat it because nobody would help him sit up.
Yeah.
I mean, and that isn't even the worst of it. But anyway, I just wanted you guys to know. I agree with you. It'd be, yeah, this is.
Get off me.
No.
Get off me.
No.
I'm irritated. Get off me.
No. I don't wanna. Now, we're playing footsie.
I need to ask you something. I'm going to write this down. I can't say this right now, but I have a suggestion.
Okay.
For the commitment.
Okay. You slept through the storm this morning. I'm jealous. It woke me up twice. It was awful. It's storming there and it's beautiful. Hi, Renee. That's nice. I think and I usually like rain, but we're rained out at this point, honestly. Let's see.
Michelle slept through it.
That's what I just said.
Michelle's a sound sleeper. So what I hear,
yes.
She's a sound sleeper.
You kept them in a bag and then put them in the snap
them, then ate them while it was. Well, they might go bad, Nikki Ann. They might go bad.
They might go bad. Hi, Christina. Waffle House is amazing. We need to go again. We haven't been in forever.
Yep. But you can't make eye contact. I'm just saying. My sister taught me that, especially at like 2:00 in the morning.
Yeah,
don't make eye contact.
Don't make eye contact.
Don't do it.
We have a place called Eggs Up Grill where I live, and the food is so amazing. We have a couple of good places.
Christina, we have a really cool place just north of us. It's they got like 2 or 3 locations now. It's still locally owned, but it's so good. So good. Coffee is amazing.
They used to have a place out of New Mexico, and they still have them in New Mexico.
I bet you these folks know it.
What was the name?
Wex. Yes.
Wex. We had one here.
Primo.
That was the best French toast
they couldn't stay in business
I've ever had in my life. And no, they could. They were busy all the time, but that dude retired.
No. It's the dinner rush. They had
everybody
came in for brunch and they were open for dinner. No one ever came in.
Yeah. But that guy also decided to retire.
Let me tell you something. Done. There is something to the breakfast lunch model.
There is.
There really is.
But you have to be good at it.
But you have to be really good at it, and you get word of mouth because you can lose your shirt too.
Oh, they just opened a Waffle House in Port St. Lucie. I have spent a fair amount of time in Port St. Lucie.
That's what we should do. Go like 3 a.m. when it's empty.
Oh my god!
And do a live from the Waffle House.
And everybody will be asleep.
Holy shit! On the iPad.
Everybody will be asleep.
I'm fine with that. That way I can eat more.
Brazilian steakhouse. If you're a meat eater and you have never been to a Brazilian steakhouse, y'all run.
I think she said she went to the one in New York City, but I've never been to one in New York.
No,
I don't think we have.
Now I will.
We've been in Las Vegas. We've been in the one in Hawaii. Not Hawaii, but
Indianapolis. I remember going there.
A lot of places, but
we have
a new place that just took over for another one. That's amazing.
It's probably the best one I've ever been to.
It is. The services
so good.
And cuts of meat are amazing. The one we went to in where were we at? Columbus was not very good.
That was not good.
It was horrible.
Melissa, someone I know is missing and has been missing since May 13th. Oh my gosh, that's
frightening, Melissa.
That is awful. Sending all the prayers because that is horrifying to me.
Rhonda, you're right. A local pharmacy that's locally owned.
We used to have one and we don't anymore.
We had one too, and they just couldn't compete. And
the only other one we have is the only other compounding pharmacy we have in this town. But it's hard to get in there.
It's on the other side of town, too.
Yeah, it is.
And I know it's not that far, but we're lazy. So
yeah,
that's what we get.
Well, I don't know.
Renee says all the restaurants around here do breakfast all day. That's the way to do it.
For sure.
That is the way to do it.
Because there are some nights for dinner, especially in the winter, where you just want breakfast for dinner. And sometimes in the winter, he'll be like, what do y'all want? And we're all like, we have pancakes tonight.
That's why I love Cracker Barrel. Because
Yeah.
I just, oh God, it warms the soul.
Yeah. Amanda's saying, I use my local store pharmacy now that I have insurance. When I didn't, I use Costco. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Amanda, for sure.
Yeah.
I actually feel a few things at Sam's or at Costco that insurance won't cover, or the copay's so high that I can get it cheaper without I can use GoodRx, and it helps a lot.
It does. Thank you, Rhonda. And I knew a lot of you guys, I know you guys would understand her situation. And it's not that we're avoiding writing this book in any way, shape, or form. We're dying to. But we were actually talking this morning before she went back to the hospital, talking about the fact that it's starting to feel like the cursed book, because every time we're like, okay, we're going to do this and we're going to start and we're going to go big and it's going to be amazing. And then
she's going to drive down, spend a few days with you, and you guys are going to knock it out.
Something always happens, and it's just like, really, this more shit again.
Our good friend is joining us. We haven't. She pops in. There she is.
Kelly.
Go back up.
Kelly.
The Kelly Slagle. The Kelly Slagle.
It's so good to see you. I like the pink hand. That's super cute. I haven't seen that before. That is super cute. Welcome in for as long as you can stay. I know you're probably working, but welcome in for as long as you can stay. Thank you. I will pass that on to her. I knew you guys would completely understand. Your grandmother died at 96. Yeah. He's just been bounced, and he's being bounced from facility to facility and like place to place because he has multiple problems and nobody wants to take responsibility for all the problems. So they keep going, well, go be in this ward and go be in that ward. Like it's just saying, really, really annoying.
Well, you guys saw my picture. I hope I posted in the beauties. We had some drama around the Black family. We talked about this last week, where we had the big straight line winds come through and had a big branch fall, and this big ass branch, and got that pretty much squared away. Started looking at the tree a little bit more, and it's a Bradford pear. And if you guys know anything about Bradford pears, their life expectancy isn't the longest.
It's about 20 years.
They're not the strongest trees. They're great trees, but they just not the most hardy. This one had been here before we moved in, and it was over 25 years old.
Yeah.
But you start looking at the tree and kind of where the branches kind of come in together, and you can see the water damage going underneath the other branches. And I was talking to my buddy, and he was telling me, he says, Lee, I guarantee what's going to happen here.
Yeah.
It's going to split with some winds coming. Eventually, it's going to take fences out and maybe even hit your shed. He says, this tree has to come down. It broke my heart to cut that tree down. Broke my heart to do it. Because it's a big ass tree. And it took a little while to do, but it broke my heart to do it. But it needed to come down. And thankfully, it came down safely, and everything's out to the street. And we have the special pickup on Friday, and they're going to come take it all away. So
I wanted to, in fact, this is, if I can find it, I'm sad to lose it because I can't find it. This is the tree. If you've ever seen me post pictures just as spring is springing here, out of a crescent moon kind of shaped window, half, you know what I'm trying to say. And out that window, when spring was springing, it would about 2 weeks just flower. And they were gorgeous. The prettiest white, it was just so gorgeous. We
have to decide what to replace it. We're going to put another tree there.
We have
just not quite sure what tree we want to. We'll never see it to maturity. We won't live here that long. But I kind of
just want to replace it one for one, even if we have to plant a sapling. But
and maybe we do.
I'm going to be so sad not to see those white blooms when it springs.
They're gorgeous.
It's sad to me.
I don't want any more mag trees.
No
more mag trees.
Oh my gosh. Both of the ones that we have, y'all, were sold to us as dwarfs. They were supposed to be
teddy bears.
Yeah, no more than 6 feet tall. They're both ginormous.
They got a hold of the steroid. I'm just saying. They're a little
Something.
roided out.
Yeah.
A little roided out.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, Michelle. I slept through a tornado going past the house one day, girl.
Well, I do want to let you guys know because I know that she's really concerned. I did get injured while I was out working in the yard. And I got a mosquito bite.
It is not a mosquito
right
bite.
Here on my side. Yes, it was touch and go for a little while, but I pulled through thanks to all the thoughts and prayers of all of you out there. Took my vitamins, said my prayers.
Oh my gosh.
Ate my popcorn and rubbed a little popcorn on it. Seemed to help.
It did not.
And
Marianne, I read your comment. My heart goes out to you. That could not have been easy, but thank you for sharing and welcome. You know what? We were talking about Grandy's the other day, and I don't remember, you took me to the dentist.
Grandy's was okay, Jessa. I like Grandy's. I never ate there a lot, but when I did, it was okay. It was probably as close as you could get to kind of country cooking with fast food.
Well,
except now
Bojangles.
We have the Bojangles.
Yeah, that's what we should do tomorrow is go to Bojangles.
The Bojangle. That's right. We'll be in that part of town.
Yeah, we will.
After the dentist.
Yeah.
Getting the pearlies cleaned. I take them out and hand them over. But they but it's the Bojangles, which is a southeastern chain, biscuits, breakfast. I mean, just
if you're from North Carolina or anywhere in the Carolinas, you know what a Bojangles is.
Get a biscuit with chicken, with a little chicken on it, with a fried chicken on it, with a mess of bow rounds. Oh, and a nice sweet tea. Ain't nothing better.
Oh, Nikki Ann says we have an awesome breakfast lunch place down the street. Have to take you there when we're in Connecticut.
Oh, love
to. That'd be awesome.
They have great gravy there too.
Yeah, I know.
Country gravy. So we'll have to get a smattering of things.
Connie
and take pictures.
Says she would meet us at the Waffle House. They just rebuilt the one in Denton.
Oh, awesome.
That'd be fun.
We have to do that sometime.
Yeah.
That would be a lot of fun.
Oh, I understand. Well, you know what? But sweet. You should go yourself too. Honestly, Silly, because they're really, really good.
Silly, I miss New York. I really do.
Yeah.
I miss New York a lot. I just don't see us getting back there anytime soon. But if we do, we are definitely going to get together.
Yes.
With you.
Let's see. You cook breakfast for dinner every now and then. Michael loves it. Yeah, absolutely.
Those Kodiak protein pancakes
are
really good.
They are.
And you know who does a great pancake? She doesn't like them as much. But Cracker Barrel does an amazing pancakes. Is a griddle cake.
I don't like that. I don't like that crunchy.
You get a little bit of a crust.
I don't like it.
It's just that's flavor.
I don't like the crust. I want my soft things to be soft. Look at the Becky. Our nearest Cracker Barrel is at almost an hour.
Wow,
oh my gosh, we've got like 3 very close. Oh, yeah. See, I love French toast.
Baby's favorite thing on the weekends when she was growing up was like, can we have French toast stickies? And
she loved those like from Sonic, those little French toast sticks. Yeah.
Sonic's ones are amazing, but I get the frozen ones and do them myself. So those were awesome.
Absolutely. Okay. Hi, Kat. Welcome.
Hey, Boo. Preheat.
Let's see. Your crab apple is dead. Oh, I'm sorry. That's not losing a tree is just hard.
So I'm going to let you guys know we do have a taste test tonight.
We do.
It is a fan requested taste test. And I'm not going to say which fan it was,
but you'll
know when we bring them out because I was busy preparing them before I have to tell you again now.
On the stove?
No, in the air fryer.
Honey, do you remember the number? How many? 350. Okay.
Hi, Denise.
So you'll know when we come out.
Yes.
She's preheating.
Oh, interesting. Bradford pears are beautiful when they bloom, but they do not smell good. Well, I never went to that part of the yard.
It's behind the pool, so it's I
didn't really go out there. I just looked at it through the window a lot.
The thing was always full.
Yeah.
It was beautiful.
Did you hear about the spiders that are going to be invading New York? I did not.
Holy shit.
Oh, no, that sounds bad. Right? Eve, honestly, I got bit twice by these. And what he has looks like the spider bite that I got, but I had 2 of them, and this is still not better. You can still see, and the one on my thigh is worse. It's frustrating. It's been 2 weeks.
What was that? What was that Office episode we were watching the other day where Jim said he got bit by a bat and started acting like a bat? Like he was turning into a vampire. And,
well, he was punking Dwight.
Yeah,
trying to be like Spider-Man or something. Oh my God! And Dwight's so dumb he bought it.
Ooh, I can't take the garlic. No.
Okay, she's saying Grandy's had delicious rolls and gravy.
I remember it. I remember. They were as close as you could get them from a fast food perspective.
Yeah.
But now we have Bojangles.
Yes.
So we have to go and sample that.
Susan did. Yes. Oh my gosh! I watched your granddaughter's little Elsa video.
What a darling!
And I have pictures of baby in a very similar, like blue princessy dress, and she also had that blonde, kind of toddler. Blonde hair. They reminded me so much of baby. She was so cute.
The little ones, they're so sweet.
Cute.
Christina, she's in North Carolina.
Yes.
Oh, but that's where I got turned on to it too, Christina.
He's from North Carolina.
Of course, that was before Bojangles went in.
Right.
I was a Krispy Kreme guy. That's my thing. But Bojangles, the Bo Rounds, you can't beat them.
No.
You can't beat them. They're so good. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah. You love Bojangles. Hi, Risa. How are you?
Hey, Risa. How are you?
Thank you for joining us.
Good to see you.
And my first introduction to Bojangles was when baby was younger, when she was a kid, and we used to go meet my sister-in-law and her kids down at the beach in North Carolina. Where were we? By Wilmington, right?
I don't know that. I think there's one.
It was in that area.
There was also some in the area where Mom lived too.
Yeah.
In Louisville.
When she used to live out there. But that was the first introduction I had because everybody was going insane for Bo Rounds. And I was like, they're little frozen potatoes. And then I got some and I was like, oh, they have that little onion
hint of onion and just a smoke.
I'm never going to be a biscuits and gravy girl. There's too much West Coast in me for that business. But
the problem is Shannon. The problem is Shannon. She and I were talking about biscuits and gravy, and I had made her try some, and she didn't like it.
She did not.
Of course, I ate her plate.
Yeah, you did.
And I said, but you know what? We took you to a little bit more of a bougie place. I should have taken her to a more of a kitschy place or more of a traditional place.
Like that place gravy. Mom likes.
No, that's too. I would take her.
That's
to
a hole in the wall.
You want good cream gravy? You got sausage grease in it.
Yeah, 100%.
You got sausage grease.
And I don't really like gravy that much.
That is called flavor.
Oh my gosh, I don't know about this. Have a Cajun fillet with pimento cheese.
No, screw the pimento cheese. I
don't know about that. Pimento cheese.
But I'm with you. I'm with you, Virginia. The Cajun filet biscuit and a mess of Bo Rounds. Maybe a side of biscuits and gravy. Maybe a side also of the biscuits with the icing on it. Oh my God.
Okay, Jana, you made that you don't live that far from me, and you didn't call me. You didn't call me for French toast. I'm now sad officially.
Right, keep talking. I'm gonna go start cooking.
Okay. Thank you, Kat. I love French toast too. It's one of my favorite things in life. Just saying. Let's see. You would love to have an IHOP close. We have one and ours is awful. It's, it used to be open pre-COVID 24. It was a 24/7 place. We live in a little sleepy suburb and there was nobody in there after about 10 o'clock at night. So they finally reduced their hours. I think now they're closed from 11 p.m. to 6 a.m. or something like that. But the last 2 times I've stepped foot in there, it was horrible. But I think that might be a chain that's individually owned and operated and not so much corporate mandated, with the heavy, you will do it this way because we said so, like McDonald's, for instance. So some are better than others. Let's see. What? Joro spiders are coming to New York and they fly? Oh my God, y'all need to keep that there. Absolutely not. You came home to a wolf spider on your door. Oh my gosh. Oh, I bet that was funny. I think all the time about the things you catch on your... A girlfriend of mine was complaining. Her husband works at home and she has the ring, on her phone, and she was getting ready to leave. I think she was going out at lunch or something, and she looked at her phone and she was like, and all of a sudden my ring pops up and I'm thinking, oh, maybe somebody's leaving a box at the door or something. And she was like pressing it. And she's like, there's my husband going out the front door in his underwear to go check the mail. And she's like, dude, you're like literally walking in front of the whole neighborhood in your underwear. And he's
go
like,
out in the backyard in the middle of the night naked as a jaybird. I don't care.
Okay, but that was the front yard in his underwear.
I've walked out front door naked too.
You're just crazy.
I don't care.
Yeah, okay.
I don't care.
You saw a picture. They're talking about flying spiders. Flying spiders. No, it's not good.
That's what you got a gun for. Shoot them.
Ugh.
Kerosene in a match.
You've never seen Bojangles? They're really mostly. I know they have some in Tennessee.
Yeah, they're very slowly expanding.
Yeah,
they're not following some of the other fast food places that went too fast.
Oh,
right?
Here we go. Dip the bow rounds in the gravy.
Ooh, Eve, I gotta try that. Christina says she loves Krispy Kreme. She prefers them. She prefers them over Dunkin' Donuts every day, all day long. Christina, if you didn't join us 2 weeks ago, we did a taste test of the Dolly Parton Krispy Kreme donuts.
They were good,
and we had the thing.
We ate on.
We
those
enjoyed
for
them.
A while.
We enjoyed them.
Bowberry biscuits.
Yes, Bowberry biscuits.
What is that?
It's a biscuit with blueberry. It's a blueberry biscuit.
Okay.
And it's really flavorful.
Interesting.
I've never had one, but I think it's the one that's got icing on it.
You know what? So the funny thing about this, and if you're newer, you may not have heard this story. So when he was 11, he grew up in North Carolina, and when he was 11, his dad got transferred to Hawaii.
Let me know what it's.
So he was the only green-eyed, blonde-haired Southern boy at his school in Hawaii, and they made fun of him for his accent, so he lost it right fast. And then he went from Hawaii, he moved to LA, which is where we met. And by the time I met him, he didn't have any accent at all. But I remember the first time I met his parents, I was so surprised to listen to your mother, especially because she was so obviously from North Carolina.
Oh, yeah. Raisa drummed out of me from a long time. Every once in a while, I'll drop
something.
I love throwing sayings out there and a little accent would come out, but I wish I still had most of my accent. I really do. Yeah,
you definitely,
because I'm kind of a nomad now.
No, you've lived here a long time,
but I'm a nomad from an accent perspective. I mean, I'm a gypsy. I travel.
Well, and think about it. I grew up on the West Coast, and I've lived here now. God, 30 something years, 35 years, something like that. I don't. No. I have people here who ask me, who say things to me about my cute California accent, and then people from California be like, "You sound just like you're from Texas." I'm like, I can't win this argument, so whatever. And I probably do sound more now like I'm from Texas. I've been here such a long time, but again, I live in the DFW area, so there's a lot of transplants here who aren't from Texas. If you go out further into the country, if you go to the hill country, like there are other places where you can hear it more. You don't hear it that much here in the Dallas-Fort Worth metro.
3 more minutes.
Okay. Denise says
taste test coming up.
She lost her Southern accent too, and she misses it. Yep.
My sister lost hers.
Yeah, she did.
My sister lost hers.
She says she's born and raised in New York, and your boyfriend says you have a Minnesota accent from time. Don't you know?
Minnesota?
Yep. Oh, okay. There you go.
See, Susan, I already let the cat out of it. Yes, Susan, it is already sitting on my counter. It will be dusted properly. Now, if I thought I might have put a little icing, I was thinking maybe putting Nutella inside it too.
There is some Nutella in there.
But no, we're not going to bastardize it. We're going to just put a little bit of powdered sugar. We're going to be traditional.
Jessica says she was teased when you moved to Texas after Virginia. The people next door to us came from Virginia too, and they did not have the softest landing.
Jessica, think about a blonde-haired kid with a heavy Southern accent, hair down to here, moving from North Carolina to Hawaii. And Hawaii, I love to visit, but boy, I would never take a kid. kid there to try to acclimate because it was horrible. I'm a little bit bigger now, so I have no problem going back. But
he's like, who can I beat the crap
I
out
was
of
kind
now?
of a smaller kid back then.
He was like 10.
Now I don't care.
He was like 10 or 11 or something like that. Yeah.
I was a baby.
Yeah. Nutella would be awesome. Kelly says, my Southern accent is sick and heavy. You know what? I love to hear you talk, Kelly. I really do.
I love a Southern accent.
I do.
And I love an English accent.
Yes, 100%. Let's see. Amanda's saying, yeah, there's a definite accent here in Hawaii, so you could have teased them back.
I'd like to do more than tease them back now.
Yeah. Let's see. I was born in New York. My
back.
parents moved me to North Carolina when I was 8. I lived there for 25 years now. I love going out to the coast. Yeah. We have been to that aquarium so many times. We used to take the kids. We would rent a house and stay there for a week. And on days when the weather wouldn't cooperate or whatever, or just somebody got sunburned, we would, pick all the kids up and decide to go to the aquarium. And by the third or fourth year, they would all groan and they would be like, no more aquarium. We're so over it. Oh, my mother-in-law never lost her Welsh accent in 45 years. You know what? My mother-in-law, to the day she passed away, sounded exactly like she was from North Carolina. Okay, well, he's doing that because he doesn't want me to talk about anything that isn't what he wants to talk about. So while he's not here, what is that saying? While the cat's away, the mice will play. So some of you have asked me for, any sort of, I used to talk a lot more about beauty and skincare and stuff. And, I got some people who were like, not interested, please don't. So, and then now I have some people coming back saying, please do. So I'm going to make this super brief. If you're on TikTok, especially, you might have heard of this. This is like the foundation of the moment. Everybody who's like a makeup junkie apparently has one of these now. And I heard somewhere that it's so popular right now that there is one being sold every 4 seconds in the world. So this is a foundation. You can get it on Amazon. It is a Japanese brand called Tier. And this is what it likes. It's a cushion foundation. If you can see the Tier, it's that writing is a little hard to see, but yeah, it says Tier on the front. And if you're not familiar with a cushion foundation, obviously this is not something you're pouring out of a bottle. It has a little opening right here. It opens like this, and it comes with this little puff thing that you pat it on. You don't swipe, you don't drag, you literally pat it on. I'm wearing it tonight. I wanted you guys to see it. I happen to be wearing the shade 17C, which is porcelain. It is a fair shade with a cool undertone, and a cushion foundation looks like this. So you literally just tap your little puff in it.
You want me to what?
It.
You want me to what?
I'm not talking to
tap,
you.
Tap. What did you say?
Here. Tap.
What do you think of that?
That looks amazing.
We're not showing it yet because they got to cool down. They're really hot.
So anyway, this is, I will tell you the good and the bad. So the claim of this foundation and the reason people talk about it so much is because it's supposed to literally last 72 hours. They say once you put it on, this is not moving. So I haven't tested that claim. I did wear it a couple of days ago. And what I noticed immediately was if you're dry anywhere, it will cling to a dry patch. So moisturize well and prep your skin. Get a moisturizing primer if you tend to have dry skin, and this will lay a lot better. So I prepped my skin much better today. My only thing is it does have a little bit of a learning curve. I'm not used to using one of those little puff things. They all say to use the puff that comes with it, which is kind of rubbery and odd, but it picks up so much product that if you try to use another sponge, you will literally suck all of that product into the sponge, never to see it again.
All right.
I'm not done.
I'm ready.
Well, good for you. So you just have to be careful with it. Like I said, there's a learning curve. Too little isn't going to help you, but it's very pigmented. So a little goes a long way. if you end up heavy-handed, it will look heavy on your skin. It can look cakey. It can sit in your pores
You don't
or
want
fine
that.
lines
No, you don't want that.
and exaggerate things that you don't want exaggerated. So I would suggest that you have a damp sponge near you so that once you put it on, if you have areas that are too heavy, you can take your damp sponge, bounce it, and then get some excess off, and it will be a lot better.
Should it be a damp sponge or a moist sponge? Which one?
Are you done?
No, not. I'm just asking the question. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
he can't stand it.
Kat says tap tap on the boxcar way him to get it going down the track. Yeah, I need oil. I need a little bit of oil. A little grease. Yeah. All right. Here we go.
Okay.
I think that was a great one. I'm glad you did that. That's fantastic.
So anyway, if you want some of this,
it's available at ShaylaBlackStore.com.
It is not. I got this off of Amazon. Like I said, Tier is a Japanese brand. They also have a whole line of skincare that I've heard amazing things about. I have to say, most Asian skincare is really just superior to American skincare. They have much higher standards, honestly. Their version of the FDA is a lot more stringent than ours, and they're a lot further ahead in some of their research than we are.
Do not look at Eve.
So
no move jobs.
He does.
No.
Well, Ruth said it too, so I don't want to disappoint anybody.
I understand from Eve, but Ruth, oh my God, sweet Ruth.
Hi, Leslie. Welcome in.
Hello, Leslie.
So there.
Okay,
there's a good move.
We are ready for the taste test. Susan Zalesko challenged us last week to try this. I had to do a little digging, see what. Of course, I have to put my own variation on it. Found none, so that's okay because I did this very quickly, got it ready, and then popped them in the air fryer. But this, you'll see these were just made in the air fryer, and this is just using pastry dough, wrapping Oreo cookies inside.
Well, and he uses the blonde Oreos. That's his favorite.
That's my favorite. And this is dusted with
powdered sugar.
A substance. Oh yeah, powdered sugar.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, don't breathe that in, by the way. Anyway, so
I wasn't gonna breathe it in.
So most of our taste tests are pre-packaged. This is somewhat homemade.
Semi-homemade.
Bullshit, right? It cut out of a can and out of a box or a bag, right? So come on. But the powdered sugar is fresh. It's fresh.
Yeah.
It's fresh. So
Eve says, I'm an angel. I think so. I mean, nobody asked him anyway, right?
Yeah.
You bring me booze.
I know what kind of
my friend.
I know what kind of angel she is. Yes. The dark time. Yes. Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh, smell that.
Oh, Nikki Ann says we had fried Oreos with dinner from On the Border tonight. Oh, that sounds good.
Oh, yum.
Our On the Border closed.
Okay, so you grab one, Shayla Black.
Okay.
You smell the pastry, you smell the sugar.
I do. Oh my.
Baby.
Okay.
Here's a napkin. I brought napkins for everybody because I plan ahead.
You do. I appreciate that.
She takes the biggest one, which doesn't surprise me.
That's your baby.
She's got to have her. So I'm going to go for the economical one.
Good night, Beverly.
I'm going for the economical one.
Okay.
Show this to you guys here.
It looks really good.
It looks amazing. I just took the Oreo and I stretched out the pastry dough a little bit, and then I just put the Oreo in there. I thought about putting some Nutella in there. I thought about brushing some Kerrygold butter on the inside. I just didn't have time. So Kerrygold butter would take this to another level, but
so would Nutella. I'm just saying.
All right, here we go.
Are you ready?
Biting.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
2, go. That's actually really good.
You can tell like the Oreo melted. Oh my gosh. And so now what you taste is the cream filling of the Oreo inside the dough, and then the powdered sugar just adds a little bit of sweetness.
The pastry is too thick. I'll tell you that right now. I didn't stretch the pastry out like I should have rolled the pastry out. I was in too big a hurry, and I was trying to use my fingers to push it out.
This is good to me.
I floured my thing and then put it on there.
No, this is good to me.
But it's too much pastry. It should be a little thinner.
No, no.
This reminds me of the State Fair.
This would be awesome with just a small square of butter on top of the Oreo.
You know what I want in here?
I want syrup.
I want cinnamon in here.
You do?
Yes. I like cinnamon.
So you taste the pastry, which is really good.
It is.
With the cinnamon sugar, and of course the Oreo is just takes it to another level. You don't even crunch the Oreo; it's melted all the way.
Yeah, which is why I like it. I'm not a huge Oreo fan because, again, if something's supposed to be soft for me, I'm such a texture eater. Like I don't want crunchy and soft together. I want crunchy or soft, but I don't like them together. And this to me just makes me happy.
That is really, really good. So I saw someone asking me how to do this, how I did it.
You've had chocolate chip cookie dough wrapped around Oreos and baked. Oh.
So what I did was I went and got the normal pastry dough. I think it's a Great Value can, or Pillsbury, whatever it was.
Yeah.
And then I rolled it out, floured my my cutting board, and then I rolled it out, and then I tried to stretch it out a little bit. And then I cut it into maybe what do I have here? 8 pieces or what have you.
Yeah.
And then I stretched it out a little bit more, put my Oreo in there, folded over the Oreo.
Yeah.
And
so she did say crescent rolls. It wasn't just the pastry dough. She actually used crescent rolls, but
Yep.
Oh, hi Kelly.
But I think
welcome
you can do
in.
so many things with this, and it's so easy. You want another one?
No,
You guys want one?
Dinner. So
you guys want one? Here.
I'm gonna finish this one though.
Silly, grab it.
Night, Tabitha.
Look at that beautiful undercarriage.
It's so good.
Air fry it. I air fried it at 350 for
what, 10 minutes?
No,
not
probably
even.
like 6-7 minutes.
Okay.
I kept an eye on it. This is a little overdone, frankly. You want a little less done than this. So maybe I'd look at it at 5 minutes, maybe even pull it at 6.
This reminds me in a weird way, not entirely, but it reminds me in a weird way of beignets.
Mm-hmm.
Not exactly.
No,
but
they're not beignets.
No.
But you know what you could do with this too? If you had really thin dough,
yeah,
you could put them in a basket of powdered sugar and shake them.
Yeah.
And just cover the whole damn thing.
True.
But I would use phyllo dough for that or something.
But you know what? Or you could do what they do at Cafe Du Monde and you put the beignets in the paper bag with the powdered sugar.
Here,
and just
Shannon.
shake it all up.
Here, Shannon, grab it. Grab it.
It's good, Shan. It's worth doing, girl. I promise.
I may have to have a cup of coffee with this. This is good.
So the other thing that happened this week, Shannon and I got on the discussion of contact lenses. And hang on, I need something over here. And I hadn't worn my contacts in quite a while. You know, when I'm writing, I don't, it's like hair in a bun, no makeup. Like this is the low glam part of my life when I'm, at my desk, right? So Shannon and I got in this conversation about contacts, and I thought, well, I'm just going to show her what these contacts that I have look like, and they're a little bit different than hers. And so I went and put my contacts in, and I was like, well, now that I have them in and they're comfortable, I think I'm just going to sit down and write. Y'all, I'm apparently way too old, and my eyes are not having it anymore because I sat down. Because if you guys have been with us a long time, I used to wear my contacts every week. I cannot read that computer screen at all anymore in my contacts.
Joanne's here. Joanne, look what you missed.
Hi,
Taste
Joanne.
test. Joanne, I'm waiting for you right here, darling.
Come and get it. Good night, Brenda.
Connie, you're close. Come get some.
Yeah, right?
Oh, it's so good.
Jana says her order from the popcorn place is supposed to arrive tomorrow. Oh, here we go.
Great popcorn, Jenny.
Take pie crust, brush with cinnamon sugar, twist, and air fry.
Yes. That would be amazing.
That would be amazing.
That would be amazing. You know what I want to make this fall?
Okay.
I've never made one.
Okay.
I want to make my own homemade chess pie.
Okay.
Like the Dewey's.
Yeah.
The Dewey's chess pie. Oh my God. It's so good. Just
my prescriptions are overdue, Shan, but the problem is I'm even at my age, and if you're new to me, I am 56. So I can, unlike a lot of people my age, if I take my glasses off, because I'm super myopic, I cannot see a thing in the distance. So if I take my glasses off, I can read my phone perfectly. I have zero problems. But in order to correct my distance vision, my eyes can't adjust anymore. So now if I'm wearing my glasses or contacts and I'm trying to look at my phone, even though I have bifocals, it is not working at all.
Getting old sucks.
I
I'm just
know.
going to tell you.
I love that you love to make book friends. You guys, that is really what, so many things that I wanted to do are about making community and book friends.
Right.
So I'm going to tell you again, if you haven't joined us over on Ream, we're having a lot of fun. I'm about to start something new that I haven't told anyone about yet, like not even them, over on Ream. So it'll be fun. I just need to get a couple of weeks to get my stuff gathered. And then we're going to start a whole new part of the community that I'm really excited about.
You have a new merch too.
I do. There we go. Thank you. I am 21 with 35 years of experience. I like it. I'm happy about that. So let's see. Your mom tried the LASIK surgery. It didn't help. So it's not great when you're over 40. It's not
great for everybody. I swear.
And I wasn't ever a candidate. So now I'm just like, this sounds
you need
awful.
To eat one because it's good.
Will.
Okay. You want some milk with that?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna have coffee.
What?
We can reheat those in the air fryer too.
Okay. All right. Anyway.
Sorry, Joanne. You can't get here fast enough.
No.
Sorry.
They'll be gone. Yeah. Apparently, I wasn't a candidate for LASIK surgery either, so that sucked. Shan, Shayla isn't old. Charlie's another story. I talked about you weren't here, Shan. I talked about, so I am wearing my tier tonight. Shan also got a tier. I want to know if you've worn it and what you thought of it, because we haven't talked since you told me it arrived.
Is that a Japanese product?
It is.
Okay.
I love their packaging. It's so clever. This actually kind of reminds me of Shiseido packaging. If you've ever gotten some Shiseido things, which is also a Japanese brand, they tend to that red. And it's always very sleek and kind of cool and well thought out. Like cushion foundations can dry out really quickly, you guys. So this is not something you're going to hang on to for, a year plus. It will dry out before then. So I'm pretty much going to be using this for a while, just FYI. But if you like the way this looks, like I said, there's a learning curve, but once you get it, I'm going to be interested. If I see you at Book Bonanza, I will probably be wearing it because it's supposed to last like forever.
And at Book Bonanza
next week. And at Book Bonanza, you kind of need that.
I'm not ready.
I know.
I'm not ready.
Yeah.
But we will be ready.
Oh, Fong, you're the only other person I know besides my mother. Like you can read when you take your glasses off, but more difficult with them on. Yeah, it's not fun. You need a pair of blue lenses for work. I probably should too, and I just haven't. They have lens implants. Yeah, if you have cataract surgery, which I don't need
yet.
I
wonder when I'm going to have to.
Yeah, I'll be
The doctor told me last time I saw them 2 years ago. I need to go.
Yeah, you do.
But that they saw the beginning of one, but my age, you would expect to start seeing something, but it's nothing like a cataract.
Yeah. So anyway,
new merch.
Yeah. So
thank you for those of you that already found the new merch and placed orders.
Some of you are clever.
We have a new vendor that we're trying out here, and I've been very pleased with what I've seen so far. So we're just kind of putting our toe into their field just to check out their delivery times and their quality of shipping and all this jazz.
They do have other things that we can launch to the store, but we're, like he said, we want to make sure as a vendor.
We're going to we're really going to try to do our best to do something new in the store every month, so that we'll have something to share every month, a couple of things every month. But we're not going to do like we did last time and just blitz everybody with a bunch of stuff, because that's overload, frankly.
I tried that too, Christine. I have bifocal contacts in one eye and one's for astigmatism in the other. Still can't see.
So we have Wicked Lovers Soldiers for Hire mug. It's the black handle with the black interior with the really white exterior with the Soldiers for Hire logo on the front on both sides. And then the other one is a black mug with, what does it say, Shell Black?
Effing coffee.
Effing coffee. No, it says more than effing coffee. F King coffee. So
what?
You going to share your screen, or are you going to just I don't know. I think you're going to have to refresh that screen. You have to refresh that screen because I updated the order. I think I did.
No, I updated the order.
Oh, okay. Well, I wanted to put both mugs up at the top.
No.
Oh
like
my God.
items together.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
So if you haven't seen it, that is where to go see it. The effing coffee will be at the top, and then the Soldiers for Hire mug is a little further down with other Soldiers for Hire things. So FYI, that's the excitement. Thank you for your order, Louise. We appreciate
Yes. Well, a number of you.
that. Yeah.
Kathleen, I think, also got one.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
I haven't
and
looked lately,
Just
so
really sweet. A lot of you have. So thank you.
sweet. Thank you,
Thank
guys.
you.
You know, you guys ask for new merch, and we're still trying to find the magic combination of what everybody wants. So always suggest
And the right vendor and the right quality thing.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good question.
Nikki Ann, yes, it is.
Yeah, and
Yes,
also the same with the effing coffee mug. They're on both sides.
We made sure we're working on another one in the background.
Really cool one.
That's like a wrap
around. It will be so cool.
Still working on that one.
Yeah.
But for both mugs, it's on both sides.
Susan, hubby has not been good with my mugs. I know. I'm sorry. Oh, that's so sad. I'm sorry. Take some super fun to see through right now. Yeah, I know somebody else going through a retina problem. Yeah, that is not fun, and I hope it repairs itself properly.
Yes,
that is super important, and I completely understand what you're saying. I feel like there was something else I was supposed to mention.
Something in the newsletter?
Live long and prosper.
Oh, Ruthless?
I don't know.
You're keeping people up to speed on Ream, on Ruthless?
Yes,
writing
I am.
As you go.
Yes.
You made your hair girl cry. Is that
right? Yeah, I got a text today. I got a text today from my hairdresser, who is very much a paranormal reader, and she had started reading Tempt Me with Darkness before I saw her a week ago. And we were talking, and she was telling me where she was at, and she was trying to, ask me questions about where the series was going and where all the characters were going. And I was like, I'm not going to spoil you. Just keep reading. And then I told her before I left, I'm like, so based on where you are, you're going to come to a place in the not too distant future, and you are going to text me, and you are going to be so angry with me, and you are going to want to throw your book across the room, and I will laugh when you text me. She texted me this afternoon. I fell out. She was like, oh my God, I'm so angry. Like, how could you do that? What the? I was like, told you.
You know what would also be really good with this instead of powdered sugar is if I took that powdered sugar and melted that with some butter and did an icing
like
drizzle, like a glazed drizzle
that would be
on
yummy.
it. That would be even better.
Oh, Eve also is correct. The new cover.
Oh, Seduce Me in Shadow.
Yes.
We just had the cover released today.
Yes.
And it's on the Shayla Black
Yeah,
store.
that would be easier.
And it's being updated to the retailers now. They may have already updated. So I did that today.
Yeah, stop.
There you go.
This just I can't mouse today, y'all. I cannot mouse today.
I don't think you can. You're going to share the link.
Yes.
Okay. So she's going to share the link, but this cover rocks.
Oh, I love this cover so much.
This guy did an amazing job.
And if you have not seen the cover, if you didn't get the
click the link or pull that link in, you'll be able to see the new cover. It's beautiful.
I love it.
It's so keeping with the theme.
Yeah, so very excited. If you haven't seen the cover for Seduce Me in Shadow, go look at it. I haven't done the blurb yet. It's one of those things that I kind of tend to do late in the process. I'm really envious of those people.
Right now, you're just trying to get this book finished, this Ruthless finished.
Yeah,
right
I know.
Now. So we're not getting distracted from that.
No, we're not.
Other than every day.
Thank you.
What is that?
What is that? Cover. No, I'm just busy. Oh, chocolate syrup, Susan. You know what? I'm kind of a caramel girl.
Oh,
dipping that in caramel would be
You put a square caramel inside.
Yes.
Did I just rock the world? Did I just rock the world?
You know what? You have to do that for me now.
Did I just rock the world?
You did.
Right now?
See, this is why, I love this man, and since I've been married to him, I've gained so much
You know what
weight
else you could put in here?
Cooks and I eat.
You could put a mint and chip Oreo in here.
No, an Andes.
No, they have mint and chip Oreos.
I know, but I want an Andes
with an Andy on top.
Ooh.
No, I'd put the Andy on top and melt it over the top. Because I'm a rock god like that.
You are.
Yes, I'm a rock god like that.
You are. You know what? I know a lot of people. You can do it with a Milky Way for me. I'm not a nut person, but I know a lot of people are.
Eve says it's caramel.
It's caramel.
Damn it.
I thought
Damn it.
Carvel, isn't that an ice cream place? Wait,
It was. It was. Let's see. We had somebody wander in just a minute ago, and I didn't get to say hi. Where did she go?
I don't know.
I saw somebody.
So many
wandering.
comments. Thank you guys.
Yeah, we appreciate that. Well, what the? Somebody wandered in, and I wanted to say hi.
I can't see.
Well, I know
you're
you
way
can't.
too back now. You're way too back.
I know.
Joanne joined us. I welcomed her.
Yes. Yes, yes.
Keep going.
I'm getting there.
Keep
See,
going.
that's how I feel too. I'm like, I loved my contacts and they were so comfortable, and I don't love things on my face, but I'm getting used to it. It's annoying, but yeah.
We've got to get our eyes checked.
We
and we've got to
do.
get some new glasses.
I know, especially now that they
Because I am
supposedly have
putting
some decent
nothing in my eye other than a monocle. That's all I'm doing.
Yeah. Let's see. Your vision is the worst, Nicole. I get it. I feel that way too. He always says I need a dog. I'm like, aren't you nice?
You got me, so what else you want? You got that choke chain by the bed.
You're
by the
funny.
bed, so.
She needs a dog, then you need a caretaker.
Yeah,
That's right.
It's healing. The rash is healing, so it's working out well.
Oh, are you funny? Well, I lost it. I know somebody new wandered in. Hi, I'm sorry I missed you. You started with a K, and I just didn't get there. I apologize, but hello and welcome.
Hi, Kay. Hi, Kay.
I can't fight it. That's just really bothering me now. Oh, there we go. Hello.
Hello.
If you're here from Ream, welcome. If you are looking to talk about Ream, I can help you out with that as well. Just join me over. If you have not joined me, you can follow for free. I am putting some things out there at the free level, but I do have obviously other things going on. So if you would care to join me over at Ream, I would love to have you because I think we're having loads of fun.
And it's where you can be uncensored.
I am.
And you can get their feedback on lines, and you can respond.
And what I love about it is people are now like, we're getting into a rhythm, and people are oh, you're wondering what Ream is. Okay, so Ream is for lack of a better way to put it, it's a serial platform. It's a kind of a little bit of a cross between, say, Radish and Patreon, but it's specifically for book people by book people. So you're not going to get, unlike Patreon, where you get all kinds of other stuff there. And unlike
no nudes from me, so that's not going to happen.
Well, darn.
I'm sorry. That's that special collection. Yes.
What a shame.
I know. Oh no, we lost half our audience when I said that. Damn.
So if you haven't joined, you can go over to Ream. That's where you go. You can follow. There's some free episodes. You can see how it runs. I'm currently working on 2 serials for the people who are subscribing, but you can see some free episodes of each of them so that you get a sense of what's happening over there. And then I'm responding to every comment. We're going to have, I can't talk about my surprise yet because I'm not ready, but I'm getting there.
Thank you, Christine.
Thank you, Christine. And I love how active you are. Thank you so much. And Susan and a lot of you, can't tell you how much I appreciate seeing your comments. Amanda coming through, and I love to respond to everybody. Dana, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. I know I'm forgetting some people, but really appreciate it. And I think we're having fun over there, and it's just going to get crazier.
Yes.
Because I have lots of
Because
plans.
you have complete control.
I do.
There's no censors. If we could just go live to Ream 2.
Oh, I know.
That would be awesome.
That'd be fun. Pineapple tasting. Well, no, pineapple's getting eaten this weekend. We have a pineapple now.
Susan, we didn't go live on Saturday because, well, we didn't
got
party.
rained out.
Well, we didn't party. We got rained out, and she was sick, so we stayed low key.
Yeah.
This weekend, we should be able to party a little bit, and I have to get a fresh pineapple now. That one's kind of shot. But I'm going to get a fresh one, and then we're going to marinate that little sumbitch. What kind of rum should I put that in?
Probably like a coconut rum or
Susan,
something.
tell me, what kind of rum should I use? Tell me.
Yeah, I think she used a Malibu something. I remember her saying.
It probably doesn't really matter. I'm just worried about flavor. Flavor. I don't want to soak the pie. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
In the rum that Eve sent us. Yeah, we could use that.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And Susan's saying Malibu. Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe a combination. What the hell?
Right. We'll just... Oh,
I miss rum. I do.
Debbie says, no nudes, I'm out.
No news.
Risa says, oh, she's going to kick rocks. Baby, plug your ears. Nah, she's sitting here going, whatever.
Well, if you guys want it that bad, I guess
Look
we
at
can
Eve.
make it happen.
Look at Eve.
Yeah, I see you, Eve. Hear no evil, see no evil, Eve. Yeah, exactly.
Thank you, Dana.
I told you not to get the OnlyFans, and what did you do? You
Yeah.
did it anyway.
Yeah, well,
I told you to fail.
I had an OnlyFans situation,
Uh-huh.
and I might have signed up for a little more
Uh-huh.
than I was willing to share. Okay,
Uh-huh.
but the kids
Yeah.
are making money off of it, so why not?
I'm glad that you're enjoying it, Dana. Thank you a lot for that.
What's Joanne say? Get a pink pineapple?
Oh, I wish we could. They don't have video capability yet.
We're
Ream.
asking about it, Christine.
And,
We're
and it's
asking
on
about
their
it.
list of things, but what they're suggesting we do, and honestly, this is what a lot of people on Patreon do right now as well, is
Yeah, we do something live
Yeah.
on YouTube, but we make it private, and you have an access to get it if you're private. So you have to have the code to get in. So that may be something that will be something we do.
yeah. There will
until
be
we
like
can go live on the.
there will
platform.
be something that we're going to do in the future.
Yes.
We just
We
I
got to finish this book right now.
yeah, right now I'm like super focused on finishing the book. And the other thing we're working on is we are going tomorrow afternoon to look at a house for his sister.
She was out. If you guys remember, she was out about a month and a half ago,
Mhm.
and we found a great community for her. She's finally getting her place on the market. She wanted to do some painting and stuff,
Cleaning.
but
and,
we're going to head back out there tomorrow and get a lay of the land of what's under construction in that development she was looking at, and hopefully we'll be able to get her out here. Our plan is to get her out here in July, so that's the plan. Right
there's one house that that's the model she wants, and it's mostly built. So we need to go out there and see if it's situated on a street that she likes, if it's got the elevation she wants, like all that kind of good
now.
stuff.
Yep.
So we're going to drive out there tomorrow afternoon. I will probably just take my laptop
Yep.
to your dentist appointment.
Well, you can drive, and I'll hold the laptop.
I don't think so.
No, not gonna happen.
Mm-mm.
You
I
can
don't
ride in
think
the
so.
back of the
Good night,
motorcycle. You can
Renee.
ride in the back of the motorcycle.
That's not going to happen either.
Hold my beer.
Oh, okay. All right. You're going to PM me tomorrow for an idea. I like it.
Yeah, don't include William on the lives anymore. That's her idea. She's been talking to Eve a little too much.
That's not true.
With a little
That's
input
not
from Poultice Cat. Yes.
I know. You know what? We've done that too, though. We've lived
Oh
here.
my gosh, Reza, we did the. I hope
we've
I'm
lived
pronouncing that
here
right. But that's the
so
same thing
long. We've lived here. We were trying to decide, but we've lived here 21 years in November, and we have taken almost every room in this house down to the studs, except for the guest bathroom upstairs.
I want to pronounce your name Riza. Is it Riza
think
or
it's
is it Reza?
Risa.
I think it's Riza, but maybe I'm wrong.
Well, you're off.
How
and
about we
wrong.
just call her Lady Greywood? Lady Greywood.
Okay,
Actually, that really sounds cool.
it does. Let's see. He was going to work on that today just
Okay,
for you,
okay.
so you wouldn't say anything, and then the
Okay,
day got away from
Instead
him.
of buying a pineapple, I'm buying an eggplant. There you go, just for that. So enjoy that
And Eve says, "Don't throw me under the bus."
every day, all day.
That's just how he rolls. Oh my gosh.
Lady Greywood, she likes that.
We're in this house 30 years. Raisa,
Raisa, okay, cool.
you were right. But Lady Greywood does sound pretty awesome.
I
right?
love that. I love that.
Do you have anything you want to add, baby?
It was Greyjoy in
No, do you want to say anything?
Game of Thrones.
No, her throat still hurts.
She's not feeling well.
She is, yeah.
We're gonna go take care of her.
She has the upper respiratory infection, so we are definitely.
So I'm going to apologize tonight. We're going to be going to our outro here, but we didn't get a chance to update our Ream patrons. I know a number of you have joined just recently.
just in the last week,
and
but
we try our best to get it updated every week, but
this
we want to
week
give you a
was
thanks.
insane.
But couldn't get it done this week, but we'll be updated
Next week we
with
100%
all
will.
all
So
the
if you
folks who are
join us,
supporting.
you will see your name in lights next week. We
And
promise.
we will be here the 12th.
Yes.
Wednesday the 12th for a Bridgerton special Wicked Wednesday.
Oh, now I'm annoyed.
Why?
Now I'm really annoyed.
Why?
Because I'm supposed to do book Bonanza things on Bridgerton Day, and now I'm pissed.
I don't give a shit.
I have
Anyway.
to
I
work-
do.
I have
All
to
right.
work on Bridgerton Day.
Oh, that's right, you do.
Yeah.
Damn.
no. Oh,
shit.
no. What are you
We'll have
going
to
to
figure
do?
it out because I'm going to be gone all weekend.
No.
Now I'm
no,
sad.
no,
I
no.
has sad, y'all.
You is sad.
No spoilers.
Say goodnight, Shale Black.
Good night, y'all. I hope you enjoy the rest of your week. Have a fabulous weekend. If we party this weekend, we will probably do a drunk live for you this weekend. Depends on the rate.
We'll do the live to the Book Beauties. So if you're not a member of the Shale Black Book Beauties, we'll
Make sure you join.
always be doing our spontaneous lives to the Book Beauties because that's our first love. So that will always be. So we'll go live there and we'll see you next week.
Next week, y'all. Bye.
Bye, guys. Oh, we're still here.
We're still here.
Okay, well, we're getting the hell out of here now. I didn't take us out. I'm still learning the things.
No, you're not.
I'm still learning the things.
He's just getting old.
No, it's just we're back. It's live. Hey, how are you guys? This is the second half
Really?
of
Good night,
Wicked
honest.
Wednesday.